Hi, my name is Nathan Song, and today we're going to be covering Test A, Paper 1, Number 7. So the question asks you to find the area enclosed by the curve y equals tan negative 1x, the x-axis, and the line x equals root 3. So the first important thing to notice here is it's asking us to find the area enclosed by the curve. Well, right off the bat, we should be thinking integral. So we know that the area is going to be the integral from what bounds? Well, we know that it's the x-axis and the line x equals root 3. So it's 0 to root 3 of the arctan of x. Okay, so if we want to get the integral of that, we don't know the integral of tangent negative 1x right off the top of our heads. So we know we gotta do something special. What's that? That's integrate by parts. And usually when we integrate by parts, what we choose to do is have the most complicated bit be u. So u would be the arctan of x, meaning that the derivative of u is 1 over 1 plus x squared. V is x, after all, because we want dv to be 1. So 1 times the arctan of x is going to be just the arctan of x, which fits into the integration rule. And we can substitute these values into uv minus v du, integral of v du. So x tan negative 1x minus integral of x over 1 plus x squared dx. After all, what we're doing is multiplying uv minus the integral of v du to get this formula here. We know that all of these bounds are going to have to be from root 3 to 0. Okay, then we can solve for this integral pretty easily. After all, we know that if it's going to be x over 1 plus x squared, that looks like a logarithmic one, so I'd say ln of 1 plus x squared. So x tan negative 1x, yada yada, minus half ln 1 plus x squared. Because when we integrate, or when we derive, this section right here, it's going to come out to just 2x. We only want x, so we have to divide it by 2. 0, 3, 0. Now if we simplify this mess, we get root 3 arctan of root 3 minus half ln of 4 minus, well, 0 times anything is 0. Same thing for here, ln 1 is 0, so we just get minus 0. And if we simplify this equation, we get root 3 pi over 3 minus ln 2. Simplifying again, we get pi root 3 over 3 minus ln 2. That's our answer. Okay, so we seem to have found the area enclosed by the curve and solved our problem. When we score this question for the AP or HL exam, what we want to pay attention to are these sections here. The first essential section is knowing what the integral is. That's your first answer point. The second point that you'll get on the HL exam is the method point. You have to know this term, integration by parts, or at least show that you know how to do it. So that's going to be method 1. Next is showing that you know how to integrate correctly. So this is worth 2 answer points, getting just this section right here. And now turning that into a quantifiable answer, applying your bounds to your answer, that's going to be worth another answer point. And your final answer in simplified form is worth the final answer point, making this question worth 6 points in total. I guess the important parts in solving this question are first knowing how to identify integration by parts, and also identifying the bounds to be x equals 0. And that's it. So that's all 6 points earned for this question. I'll see you on the next video.